Yeah, hi. What is going on, Emmett's Army? What is a pool noodle car seat? You're probably asking that all the time, aren't you? Just like I am. I'm just kidding. I never ask that. No one does because, well, I mean, what does it even mean? A pool noodle car seat is something I just found out about recently, which was a Wednesday, by the way. My wife, being the amazing person she is, was at a physical therapy appointment. Emmett has a lot of physical therapy. We need to talk about Emmett real quick. Emmett has a rare disease called Krabbe, which affects his nervous system. The nervous system has a protective coating around it called myelin. Just like this, your cell phone charger has a protective coating around it, and if that wore off or wore down, then the charging might not work because the electrical signal might not be able to travel from one end to the other. In that same way, Emmett thinks about doing things, but the signal doesn't quite get to his body. So that's what Krabbe is. It totally sucks, and there currently is no cure. There's a great treatment option for it. More on that in another video, and all the work my wife is doing, you can actually check that out now in a video called Emmett Goes to Salem. Check it out right here. Or is it down? Is it over? Where is it? Oh, yeah, right here? Okay, thanks. So, she was at a physical therapy appointment. Emmett has an amazing physical therapist. My wife asked if we had the best car seat for Emmett and if it was providing adequate support and safety for him. Turns out, it's not. However, this is where it gets interesting. So we just have this like boring run-of-the-mill Graco car seat that I bought off of the shelf at Babies R Us. Rest in peace. I don't know what I'm doing. And we bought it a long time ago, and it reclined the most out of all the car seats I saw, which is good for him because he doesn't have any neck support. He's floppy like a newborn. So he's been using that for the longest time now, but we wanted to examine some of the specialty car seats out there and see what our options might be. Turns out the physical therapist has this like car seat guru that we can sign up for to go to a car seat clinic. We didn't even know about this. We were like, this is awesome. The physical therapist even helped us get the car seat out of the car. She brought it in because the physical therapist, along with the car seat specialist, wanted to see what Emmett looked like in it. And once we were up there, they brought in a couple of different models. One of them was this blue looking car seat. It's called a Carrot. I know, yes, a Carrot. Where do they come up with these names? This Carrot is, it's like adjustable in so many different ways. It's to be able to provide adequate support for someone's head, and especially for, their lumbar as well as side support, which, kids like this usually need. We spent some time talking with the car seat specialist, which we can hear from now.
I'm going to install this seat on the demo seat to see and I'd like to see how you guys are typically restraining him so that we can get an idea of what this seat is doing for him, what it's not doing for him, and how this seat might work as well. So what are some of your concerns about this seat?
It has neck support, and he slouches a lot.
Okay, yep.
And then like his legs don't seem comfortable when they're like, we do have this thing that we can pull out. Okay. And like put something soft here to support his legs, but
it'd help him.
My main concern is his head and neck. And
do you feel that this pushes him forward sometimes with this model with kind of the movable headrest?
Yeah.
It has a tendency to.
It just doesn't look comfortable.
Okay.
And it's probably not good for his back either because he has a potential for scoliosis. And then just getting him in and out of the car seat is difficult in and of itself.
Yeah.
I know that there's one that rotates.
Uh-huh. So from a fit perspective, I feel like he fits the seat well. Does he go to the chin to chest position? Is he able to kind of keep his chin up?
He doesn't have any. We're working on head control.
They get the Carrot car seat all set up for him. This is the one that we thought we would have the most success with. And we put Emmett into the car seat, and it is horrible.
Oh, that looks terrible.
the recline isn't nearly enough to support his neck, and he just looked so uncomfortable in it. I think after a while, just personally, if he had to go on like an hour-long car ride, he'd probably have trouble breathing just because of the position that his head was at. So that was totally out of the question. So then they switched over to another specialty car seat from Recaro. Ooh, shiny. Not a sponsor, by the way. So Emmett gets into the Recaro, and we had high hopes for that as well, and it was clear that it just didn't fit him right at all. It looked horrible. So then we wanted to see what Emmett looked like one more time back in his normal Graco car seat. We get him loaded up in that, and then the physical therapist, she has an idea. And she's like, I'm gonna go get a pool noodle. I'll be right back. I was like, what the heck? We're looking at these like $1,000 plus car seats, and she goes and gets a $5 pool noodle. This is, okay, like whatever, okay? She comes back with the pool noodle. She does some measurements on Emmett, and then she gets out this plastic knife. And I'm like, is that a plastic knife? And she's like, yeah, it's from the cafeteria downstairs. So she starts like sawing at the pool noodle, and she starts cutting it up into a length that would be appropriate to support Emmett's side. Because sometimes, after a long time in the car, he starts like bending to the side, and it's like causing a scoliosis in his spine. It's really bad, and so we need to get that straight, and we need to provide adequate support. So the physical therapist is taking these pool noodles, and she's cutting them up, and she's seeing how they fit. It seems like it's actually working. They're a little too big, so she gets out her plastic knife again, and she actually she cuts the pool noodle in half to like make it, you know, just the right size for Emmett. It was totally awesome. So she gets that all dialed in. It was so funny that like we go to this like car seat clinic with like just like all these super high-end, really nice options from really nice manufacturers with really smart people, and we end up putting in these pool noodles. It was just so funny, but you know, you got to do what you got to do sometime, and for right now, this is going to work for him for the near future, and I guess we'll have to figure out a plan B when he outgrows the current seat. So I wanted to let you know what's going on. As usual, don't make me beg, but do please subscribe to the channel. It would be totally awesome to have you stick around. And we're going to check out more videos in the future of Emmett getting his cast cut off. It was totally freaky, but it was totally awesome. So he did a great job, and we'll see you later. Bye.